What's up, guys? It's Matthew here with Gadget University, and today I finally got my hands on an HP touchpad. I was actually pretty excited about this. I'm not sure why. I'm not a complete fanboy of WebOS. It was very nice on the pre. The hardware was always really lacking. I kind of feel the same way about the touchpad, but before I get into all that, I didn't have enough time with it to really do a full review on it. I just got it today, obviously. But I wanted to show you guys a little quick rundown, and obviously didn't do an unboxing, but this is what the box looked like, and you can see here that you get the touchpad device, you get a cleaning cloth, a charger, a micro USB SYNC cable, and some instructions. It does have a 1.2 gigahertz processor, and it is the Adreno one, the one that's in the Sensation. So it's clocked at 1.2 dual core, made by Qualcomm. You're getting a 9.7 inch display, and the resolution is 768 by 1024. So the pixels are pretty good. So far I've been really pleased with the overall look and design of the screen. It feels really light, nice and sturdy in the hand. The plastic is a little bit better than Samsung's plastic. It's not like a cheap feeling plastic, maybe because it's a little bit heavier. I'm not sure if that's the reason why. But when this thing came out, guys, it was kind of actually highly anticipated. I was actually pretty excited about it when I first heard about it, but when it came out, it just $499 for the 16 gig, $599 for the 32, and so forth. Recently, HP decided to cancel it, and this was 99 bucks at Best Buy. You can probably pick it up at other stores like Office Depot, Staples, other places like that. Pretty much is sold out right now. So I was lucky enough to get my hands on it, and it's actually very much worth 99 bucks. It sounds like a diss at the tablet, but I would say that only because the apps of WebOS is not that great yet, and apparently they won't ever be. So other than that, guys, let me go ahead and power this thing on. Forgot what this button is. It's across the top. That's what it looks like. You see the screen is very clear and it's very fast in the rotation. Across the bottom is where you have your micro USB port. I find it to be one of its best features, only because I was very tired of the proprietary ports that are on the other tablets, and that's not just a thing of Samsung or Apple or the Asus Transformer. You have the Beats audio speakers across the top of the tablet. This is obviously meant to be used in a landscape form factor. Right here you have looks like a empty SIM card slot for if this was going to be 4G, but obviously this will never make it to a carrier. Yeah, that's where a SD card slot would go. Excuse me, an SD card would go. Excuse me, a SIM card. Yeah, that's a SIM card slot. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it open. We can really find out what this is. What the heck? It just went off. What did I just do? Look at me, I'm tearing stuff up. I don't know what I just did. I probably shouldn't mess with that anymore. Anyway, everything's good. Alright, so volume rocker on the top right, very solid. You have a camera on the front. I think it's a 2 megapixel camera for front facing chat. If you look here, very fluid, a little bit more fluid than Honeycomb actually. Drag up to unlock and put the pin in. And there you go, you have your WebOS. It is typically nothing different. You can open up email, swipe up, calendar, swipe up, messages. Now, had I have a Palm Pre device, I would be able to actually sync these up together, kind of like the BlackBerry Bridge, and actually be able to text directly from here. But actually what you can do is it has Google Talk installed, so you can actually use Google Talk, which is a very big feature. Here's your wallpapers, and here's your app drawer right here. Overall, it's very fluid. I would say most of the anticipation about this tablet really is because it's 99 bucks and the fact that there's a chance that they might be able to put Android on it. So we're going to pull up another web browser here. We're going to go to Gadget U. It's already in the history. Takes a little bit while to load. I found that once it does load, even on a pretty fast wireless connection, it's pretty fast when you go from page to page. The initial loading of a page is always very slow, and like, see, the pinch to zoom is very sensitive. It's very fluid. There you go, still loading. I actually accidentally clicked on a video review, and that's actually pretty smart because now I want to show you guys what Flash looks like on actual browser. The Beats audio speakers get very big. You can actually feel the bass in the tablet. What's going on, guys? It's Matthew here with Gadget University, and I'm here with a review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1 inch. This is the Verizon 4G LTE model. That video was playing identical to the Wi-Fi. That video was playing at 720p. So I did try 1080p and it did not play very well. There is a YouTube app, by the way, that plays very good. But you see, you have your card system here, so your multitasking is identical to the Wi-Fi version I reviewed a while back. That is very true. Still getting the multitasking. Identical to the Wi-Fi resolution of 1280 by 800. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna close these out, just like that, because my voice is annoying when it's doubled 2 times. But I'm really excited to see what this has to offer as far as if it can get Android on it. That's really the most anticipation about this, because WebOS is dead. Sorry to say it. It's very nice. It looks very, very pleasing to the eye. It's just it did not get the support it needed for app development. I don't know if it was hard to develop on it or what, but there isn't even a Twitter app, which is kind of sad. But there's a Facebook app, and there's not one on the iPad. Go figure. And let me show you what the app catalog looks like. While that's loading across the top, you do have a notification pane that you can go through and choose options here. Wi-Fi, VPN. I tried to hook it up to my printer, but it wasn't compatible. I have a Epson printer. It says it was not compatible, so not sure what that meant. But all your menu items are up here. There's an app right here that's trying to get me to download called Pivot, which looks like a news app. I can bookmark things. It is a very, very, very bad fingerprint magnet. Look at the back from the side. Fingerprint and lint magnet. It's pretty bad. It's all piano black gloss. So if you're a fanatic about dust and things like that, this is going to drive you insane. It has a little home button right here, a physical button. Takes you back to the home. Tap it again, it brings up your apps. You can close out of stuff like this. I'm going to close out of everything. Makes a nice little noise. And you can adjust that everything down here too. You can add apps and take them up. Hold on. Your library also pulls from your Facebook, which is pretty cool. But you can go like this. And you can pull things up, throw things to the top. Now, this isn't like a Android home screen where you can add widgets. This is actually just for your card system. So as you see, I was throwing my icons at the bottom away. The only way to get them back is to go back into the app drawer. Drag them back down. And as you see here, you see the phone calls and video calls app. That would be if you wanted to use this to use Skype, or you can sync it up with your Palm WebOS device and do the same thing. You do have Quick Office installed as well, so you can do Word docs and PowerPoint presentations. You have a version of Maps, which is actually pretty cool. Let me put that down here as well. Let's go into the Maps and see what that looks like. Sometimes things take a little bit of time to load. It's not too bad. It looks like it's Bing Maps. It's gonna ask to use location services. So I'm gonna zoom back out so you guys don't see where I live, because you guys might come stalk me. But see, I'm in Georgia. It loads pretty quick. It's very fluid. The graphics are very, very fluid. It's a place called Kobe. Go figure. Go Lakers. So, looking at Kobe here, scoring 81 points on the Toronto Raptors. But anyway, guys, hope you guys liked the brief hands-on. Let me show you the charger before I go. This is what the charger looks like. It's huge. And they got the same cable right here. But other than that, happy to finally show you guys a HP touchpad. It has been a long time coming for me to finally purchase one. And before we go, you can see the comparison of what it looks like to something extremely thin. Because this tablet is fat. But I will see you guys later in my next video. Please subscribe, please like the video, and I hope everything is covered. If not, give me a ring on Twitter or YouTube, and I will get back with you. Peace.